Hello and welcome back to ZXRC. Today I have a nice project on the bench. It's actually one I started over Labor Day weekend and I'm just barely, it's like mid-October and I'm just barely getting back to this thing now. So it's been a long time in the works, been a long time just sitting up here on the shelf and yeah, just sitting. And it's a truck I really like and a truck I want back working. So let's get you over to the bench here and show you what I'm doing to it. Okay, so here it is. This is my Ecto, Element Ecto. One of my favorite trucks. And what I'm in the middle of here is swapping transmissions. This was the stock transmission and stock motor and everything here. And what I'm doing is putting this guy in. This is an SCX 10 3 transmission, I believe. This is an Amazon special. But what it's going to give me is dig. We do enough crawler competitions here between the Stance and the Capra and whatnot that I really want to have dig capability in this Ecto. So that's what this guy is going to be all about here, is the extra servo and the lever there will give me dig. So to enable to do that, you have to swap out your belly pan. And I didn't bore you guys with all of this, but this is the new Bauhaus belly pan. And I'll put a link to all of these parts in the description. But man, you got to tear your truck down quite a ways to be able to separate you really have to separate your frame rails to get these extended arms down the frame rails long enough. You can see them inserted in there. So yeah, cross members and all kinds of links and whatnot have to come undone to be able to install that, but that'll give you your placement for your new transmission with this spacer and allow you to have the servo and the dig option. Another thing that has to happen with this is you're on a 540 motor instead of a 550. So this is a 40T 540 and I'm currently missing a pinion gear for it, and I don't know what. This pinion gear, or this spur gear, is huge and has a ton of teeth on it, so I'm gonna have to slip over to the hobby store and figure out what pinion I need to go with this particular gear this thing down to where it's gonna be a crawler and compete with the other two trucks. So that's what I'm in the middle of right now. When I sort out the pinion gear, I will bring you guys back in for the reinstall and let you know what I think of this thing when I get the dig all set up, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, we're back in here. I decided to rob the pinion gear out of the old transmission here. We're going from a 14T to a 40T, and this, I don't know how many teeth are on this thing, but man, there's a lot of teeth on that spur, and there's 17 teeth on this pinion. And I really liked how spry this thing was before, and it still had some crawl. So I'm hoping, I don't know, we're just gonna try it. Instead of running to the hobby store, I'm gonna try this. I like to grease my gears. I know a lot of people are kind of one way or another. I believe in grease. You do things your way, but I will always grease my gears. So, like I said, everybody, your mileage may vary, but mine get grease. So I'm gonna put the cover back on this. I set my gear lash. I'm happy with my alignment there. Blue Loctited my pinion on, always do that. So I'm gonna get my cover back on, get this transmission installed, and let's give this thing a test run. Okay, we're back on the bench here with the Ecto. I've got it all installed. I believe I have it all. There's the dig, servo in and working, and endpoints adjusted. Got all my wiring routed and out of the way enough that it's clean. So all we gotta do is run this thing. The dig seems to be working, as far as I can tell. See that dig? No dig. Dig. No dig. So we'll run it and see see what happens. I don't think so.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself